So tonight I'm doing a little bit of solo camping up on Ilkley moors, and it's nice to see that spring is definitely around us now. Now I've been here a few times with Scott and Dan and Bushman Mick, I think, in them woods over there. I always looked out and thought I want to be right at the top, so that's where I'm going tonight. Now there is a UFO crop circle apparently, and if it sounds like I'm gasping for air, probably because I am. Bit of an hill, so I do need to get my fitness levels back up. But I say there's not better than getting outdoors and getting it done anyways, so be that person, get up and get outdoors. Best time of year to start camping now. It's not too warm, it's not too cold, so you get away with some budget equipment. Tonight I've got a new tent. I've only shown it once on the channel, and it's not the OAX Fox one either. It's a tent what I got specially for these type of videos. Even though the Fox one is lightweight, I've just been looking forward to using the one I've got tonight a lot more. So that's the view right now. Very nice. Seems to be a bit of rain coming in the distance, so I do need to get a bit of a move on. So thankfully the path is starting to level out a little bit now, but the wind is picking up as well. I don't know how well the microphone's working, but yeah, it's starting to level out a bit. There's a 4x4 at top. I don't think you better see it, just in that direction. There's a 4x4 and a couple of people there, so I guess that might be the crop circle. Yeah, I have to do something about getting fit again, you know. Wow, don't realise how unfit you can get very quick when you do this sort of hobby. You shouldn't realise how unfit you're getting. But yeah, we're not long there now, and I can feel a bit of rain, so that's a bit of a concern. It's not going to be that bad, I don't think. Right, I'll bring you back when we get to the crop circle. Can people just drop me a comment in comments, please? Just put drone, because like an idiot I totally forgot I had my drone, and I could have brought it with me tonight. So if you've got a minute, please just comment below saying drone, and hopefully it might remind me later on. Yeah, that's a pain, that. I can't believe I forgot it. Yeah, so if you could, please drop me a comment. And if any time through the video you find this sort of stuff interesting, please do consider giving the video a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. I know it's probably not the best asking people to subscribe, but if you don't ask, you don't get there. Right, so we have one of the things you can come and visit, the cross stone. I'll put the full name on screen now, I really can't remember it. I know, I remember it's called the cross stone anyway. And the crop circle is somewhere just down there a little bit. So you can just see here, here, there and there, the circle of the crop circle. So we just need to get a little bit closer. I don't think we're going to be able to see it, obviously from ground level. This is why I should have brought the drone. If I can find a video of someone camping in here and flying his drone around, I'll share it at the end of the video. It appears on one of the corners of the screen. I'll share it then, and then you can see. I forget, you better see. I know his name, I've done a lot of camping with him. Anyway, yeah, you'll see the overhead view of it all. But yeah, I'm actually in the crop circle now. I don't see no aliens either. Do we believe this has been made by an alien craft? I presume that's what it's called, because that's what it does say, but can we presume that, or is it just a freak of nature that's happened? This here is like, from there, you can see it from the centre, all the way down here on the map to there is like a giant pin idea coming from the centre. So we're walking at the centre and you can see it. I will put it on the screen now actually as well, so you can see the Google picture of it. There you go, and this is the centre of the crop circle. So there we have it. This is what it's all about. You can just see, I think you can see there's a circle there. And this is the pin what I run about without dropping you. So it goes straight out. You can see here where the circle goes round. Like I say, you've probably seen it on the screen now, but I will share the video at the end so you can see a proper overhead drone footage view of it. Right, so thankfully I found the path to the big rocks, boulders, whatever you like to call them. So once I get to the place I want to be at, if it's a bit populated, you know, people, let's say populated, you know what I'm on about, busy with people, we'll go for a little bit further walk and then we'll be coming back this way. So I've seen a lovely little place to set camp up for the night. That's if there's nowhere decent up here. So it's nice to know I've already got a place in mind. I'll tell you something, from all the way over there somewhere, round about roughly over in that direction, these looked massive. But now I'm here, they don't look that big. I don't get that. It looks really big. Maybe because I've gone up an hill as well, but still, they look bigger in the distance. But I'm here. I've come to where I want it to be for a long time now. Up this side of it all. Yeah, this is really nice. I like this. I think it's a little bit unsuitable for a tent, but that don't matter because we've got that spot over there. Yeah, get up and get outdoors. Just be that person. If you want to do it, go do it. If it takes a bit of time and effort, you appreciate it when you're there. Somehow we'll get on top of here and then we'll overlook the view. I'm not made for climbing, you know. There we go. I think we're at the highest point here. Definitely the highest point. Unless that part is there. Right now I'm going to say this is the highest point. There's a group of people walking here, I ran about earlier. There's a bit of woodland down there. I wonder if we could walk in that direction to have a look. But I'm not sure if you can see. If I could zoom in or not, I don't know. No. Just in that direction over there is the golf balls as radar system. You know, there's a bit of a story with the radar system over there. They're called the big white golf balls. Back in the Cold War days with America and Russia, the Americans and themselves used to fly stealth technology around these areas. and they're the systems that used to see if they could pick them up. So basically used all this moorland here to test stealth equipment. And then back in them days, obviously the internet didn't exist and stuff, so a lot of people were seeing these crafts doing what they did, what were getting developed in the Cold War times. Then people were reporting them as UFOs. So if you look up UFOs on Ilkley moors, you'll see old stories about it. And basically what it was that back in the Cold War days, America and us used to test machines and stuff over this area, let's say. So they used to get mixed up with UFOs a lot. And there's also stories of Bigfoot round here. But I guess back in the days, like, there's a load of trees in that direction. I do guess back in them sort of days, I'm acting like it's a million years ago, aren't I? Back in them days, you know, back in them sort of days, all this would have been tree land, I reckon. There'd been a lot more trees. So if there were a Bigfoot round here, yeah, probably could have been true. There is a story of it, and what it was is there was a fella walking from here to his workplace or something, and a Bigfoot kidnapped him. And them lean-tos, you know, of all the wood what they met around trees, they locked him in there overnight, and in the morning, well, it was early in the morning I think it was anyway when they did it, but they locked him in there and he managed to escape. And people thought he was just, you know, off his rockers. So there's a lot of stories behind this place. Some of it you can't say whatever, because who knows what really happened. Who knows? But that's a good thing about being stories, isn't it? If you don't want to believe it, you don't have to do. But me, I'm a sucker for it. I believe in these crafts flying around, UFOs, and I believe in Bigfoots and stuff like that. It's each to their own. But you know what? That's a good thing, innit? Stories. We can always look back and read them and make our own minds up. Yeah, right. I'm not just talking to myself. So I've not got a clue how far I'm going to walk. I'm just going to keep going for a bit longer, have a look around, see if I find anywhere. It's only 5 o'clock, that's the problem. I don't really want to put in a tent up this early. But yeah, there's some nice little woodland here, but it's just young woodland. That makes sense. It's just, I just don't know what you call it, but it looks, you know, quite newly grown, let's say. Is this the Bigfoot territory? Where Bigfoots may be. I'm not on a Bigfoot hunt. I'm just talking about the old stories that I've read up. Well, say I've read up what I've been watching on YouTube. Wow, you couldn't camp in here. It's like the old tree roots are dying down, and then the new trees are coming back. Anyone fancy a Christmas tree? I'll sell you one. Wow, I best not get too far in here, because I really don't want to get lost in this bit of woodland, do I? Not that I won't get lost, but you know what I mean, don't you? Right, I need to get out of here. I think ooh, I went down a bit there, didn't I? Nearly broke wind as well. Oh, there you go, I did. First time for everything on camera. Yeah, my body heat is attracting all little midges and the midges. and they're starting to bite my head a little bit, so I do need to get away from here. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to let loose then. Oh shit. Uncalled for, Daniel. Very uncalled for. But it's natural. That's what I'm going to say. Natural behaviour. You know what I was just doing then? I was having a wee and I started doing, you know, Bigfoot noises. And I thought to myself, you stood here having a wee, doing stupid Bigfoot noises. What are you going to think if one pops out and you stood there like this? Hey up, idiots are back. Who's that, love? You know, them human ones. Them who all live in them brick houses and stuff. They're back. This one's got his you know what out. Right, I've had enough of being in here now. You know, I don't even know my way out. Yeah, I'll head over to Wallside, that might be a start. Yeah, I don't know. Bigfoots, what do you think? You can always let me know in comments. We are planning to go to that place in Newcastle actually, where there's Bigfoot sightings and stuff up there. I think the fella Wanderer, he camps there a lot. And that would be the problem with going to that place to do Bigfoot hunting, because if you go there and there's yourself and a friend or two and you start making these crazy noises and there's someone just say over under a mile away, then they're hearing what you're saying or whistling or whatever you want to call it, and then they retaliate to you. You're going to think they're a Bigfoot, they're going to think you're a Bigfoot. One of us is going to go up papers and say we caught Bigfoot on camera. So before you know it, could be a Bigfoot outrage, couldn't it? That's the only issue I have about going there and doing that sort of stuff. Going there as a camp wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, because a lot of people know about it. Just couldn't really go, could you, and start doing this Bigfoot hunting, because like I said, you don't know who's a couple of miles away who can hear you and doing the same stuff. Wow, these Christmas trees are hard. Oh. But we will go. I will go to that place in Newcastle. We will camp there. You know, you might think I've lost the plot, but I was just thinking about them golf ball dome things. Ah, these are so horrible to walk past. Ah. If there's satellites in them, don't you think the domes are there to protect the satellites from bad weather? And then when it's clear weather, the domes will open and the satellites can do the business. I think that's what them domes are. I don't think there's all bad in them like nuclear weapons or whatever, but who knows? But I believe it's for that. I reckon the domes open up, then the satellites can do what they need to do. Makes more sense really, doesn't it? I don't really want to be setting my tent up yet, but if the weather continues, I'm going to have no choice. I think it's a bit too early. I know I'm going to have to get my coat on anyway. Right, let's stick my coat on. Right, so coat's on. I've put my bag cover on my bag as well to keep that dry. So I'm going to be like this for about an hour. So what I'll do is I think I'll keep hiking. I think we'll just keep going, because over there seems to be another high point. We'll just go that way. There's no point me stopping down, setting my tent up at 5 o'clock. Not at all. So yeah, we'll just keep going. It's part of the adventure, people. Be that person, get up and get outdoors. You know what I've decided? I don't mind coming on these solo camps by myself, because I can just chat so much rubbish No one's listening. I'm not doing anybody's head in. A number of times already I've caught myself talking to myself as well. I'm like, what are you talking out loud for? What's up with you? But I like it, you know, I can do what I want. If I want to walk over there, I can just go there. You know, let's go back there, I can go there. Don't mind, don't mind, whatever. Don't get me wrong, I do like a bit of company, but it's raining more now. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I can go at my own pace, I'm not keeping up to anybody. My mate Keith, who comes, he can walk like a Ferrari car really. And I'm a sort of clamped out mini, what just goes at my own pace. Right, I'm gonna have to go because I can see it lens getting really covered in rain. That's probably a bit better. But yeah, I like it, I can just talk to myself, talk rubbish. Thanks for watching. I hope you understand what I'm thinking half the time. Go on, don't forget to give channel a subscribe. You know you really want to do, don't you? I'll see you in a bit. Right, so I'm at the top of that hill now, where I pointed earlier, up there in the distance. We're there now, it's still raining. Yeah, apparently, if you keep walking this way, there's a trigger point. So, hopefully we can find that. Then find somewhere to set my tent up, because I don't think this weather is going to ease off at all. We'll just keep going. It's nicely paved anyway. Can't really get lost now, can I? Just follow the yellow brick road. Yellow brick road. Right, so these are all the rocks, what you could see down in that direction somewhere, way below the rain clouds. There's a lot of ones here, and there's some more bigger ones on the other side of the wall. I don't know why I made that stretching noise, because I'm not even stretching. We could go this way and look over. Yeah, they're just there, you can see them, can't you? I think I just need to keep walking. That's all I need to do. Just keep on walking. Get back on path. I want to get to that trigger point. I think I do see something in the distance. Yeah, I think I do. It's a bit of a walk though. Anyway. Let's just keep on going, eh? Keep on walking. Right, so I've come across some here. There's a larger rock in the centre, and there's a load of ones going round it. And there's also writing on some of these rocks here. Yeah. If you can keep up to it, I'll slowly move it down for you. There's another one here. It's a bit harder to see this one, I think. Tell you what I'll do. I'll put the name of this little area on the screen round about now, and you can look it up on Google if you want. I'm used to remembering stuff. Right, I think just about here I see a trigger point, so we'll get to that now. So there we have it, the trigger point. Yeah, I ain't got a clue where I am. Oh well, we'll just keep walking, eh? There's something on this trigger point here. Without me falling backwards. I don't know what any of that means. If you can help me, please do comment below and let me know. But yeah, we hit the trigger point. One more time here. Quick snack time. Cinnamon cake out of the British Army ration pack. Very nice. Yeah, I'm sorry everything's in the face shot, but you know, like this. I didn't want to carry my camera stand with me. I wanted to bring my lightweight equipment, so having extra weight like that was just really no good. So does anybody know what these yellow posts are for? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 in this direction. Got all the way into the distance there. I wonder if this is a border. This is one moorland, that's the next moorland. I know, but I know the path goes off in that direction, so I'm going to check out the map, I think, and see where I am. So apparently if I keep going straight forward, we come to a stone circle. It's just I'm just following this off the map on my phone, Google Earth. I know someone's going to say download so and so app, but I prefer to use Google Earth. It's something I understand. I do need to learn this sort of stuff, but yeah, Google Earth does a good job showing me where I'm going to be. Right, yeah, so the stone circle is just somewhere over here. Now this is a stone circle. There's one main stone in the centre, and then there's all these round it here. Very small, but you know, still a stone circle. Well, there we go. I don't know, that meant no. I just saw it on maps, so I thought I'll have a little look at it. You see, I just don't know. I get the stone cross, okay, people go look at that. I get that, but a stone circle, does it mean something? I don't know. I could look it up, I think. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording now for a bit. I'm going to head back down the path what I saw earlier for the stone circle, and I'm going to head in the direction that I came from, but lower ground. I want to be at the spot where I says it'll make a nice spot to camp, but we're talking a good walk, so the less time I spend recording, the more time I have getting a move on. So I'll see you shortly. So by the looks of this map, I think I came in from here on like moors, walked up here. That's where it were at the beginning of the video, where it were road, and then it went to like the gravel, and I think the stone cross were here, and I walked across this way here, and this is where them big stones are there. Then I went off over this direction to look at all the trees and stuff like that. Then I came back down here onto this path here, cut across there to this point, walked all the way up here to trigger point, what I touched earlier, 402 meters, highest point on the moors, and then we came all the way here, and we're here now. So what I'm doing is I'm going back down this path here. We're going to go right here, and then hopefully, if I don't miss it, we'll come right back over all this here, and then the white crosses, the stone crosses there, and then where I wanted to camp I think is about here. So yeah, we've done a nice circle there. I'm happy about that. It's not always about how far you've gone, it's about just getting outdoors, being that person. How many times have I said that now today? That's because it's true. Yeah, you don't have to break no records, people. Just get outdoors, get it done, do what you want to do. Highest point of the moors, eh? That's where the trigger points are actually, highest point of that area. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get a move on. So we've got all the way down this place to go here. See it? Just got to keep going. Right, I'm gonna stop talking and get a move on. If not, this chap here will get there before me. Well, that's quite interesting there, isn't it? They've made like some barriers. There's quite a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 maybe. And it's only coming down from this bank in here. So I wonder what that's for. Ooh. Look at that there. Seems to be a bit of a old building. Let's have a gander over here. Let's have a little look. Hey, this is pretty cool, isn't it? This is pretty smart. I wonder what this is for. It's a funny looking letterbox, isn't it? Any ideas? Just noticed that as well when I walked back past it. I'm going to look all this stuff up when I get home and see what it all means. Obviously that's telling you 45 miles away from summit. But I'm going to look all this up. So what this is for, if you're one of my American followers, you sort of see like a pile of rocks and you start building up. So as you pass, you put one on top of the one on top. So I put this big one here, so that gives a good platform. Someone else put another big one on. You can guarantee you come back in a few months and it could be quite high. Don't ask why they do it. Every time I see one, I just add a brick to it. I could know what it's for, but with my brain and having dyslexia, it's like things come through this ear and out over here, or it comes through this ear, bounces back out and buggers off. So I have no chance of remembering things. I can't remember anything what that little bench said on it. I forgot that already. So it's good job I record stuff. I can look back on that now. What are the, did it say 47 miles to somewhere? So I've even forgotten that. That's how bad I am. Oh well, I'm alive for now. Right, I think I found somewhere where I'm going to be camping, in that little bit of woodland just there. Because one reason is I just slipped, okay? I'm just totally, absolutely fell into a little bit of river thing. So my left foot is absolutely drenched. And then my right leg sort of took the impact on the floor. so that's aching now. So yeah, I might just get to that bit of woodland and get tucked in there and get sort of set up and have a rest. Because you can see over there, right in distance, I don't think you can. Anyway, that's where we went, that's the furthest we've been. We just walked miles. Well, it feels like miles. It could have been 5 miles for all I know, but it has been a long walk. So hopefully now I can get into this bit of woodland, get my tent set up. So like I say, my right leg is absolutely killing me. Do I have to go down? And if I have to go down and back up, I'm not camping in there. Yeah, I'm not up and down. I'll stick on path and get to where I wanted to be previously. Anyway, let's stop whinging about it and see what happens here. Spontaneous, Daniel. Be spontaneous. Ow, my leg. Be spontaneous. Even if that's the word, I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. Well, if you ask me, this is a brilliant place to camp for the night. So we're just going to get down here. Then we'll have a look around, see what the ground is like. If not, seems to be just okay around there. We've got a little spot here, but I'm liking just over the broken tree there. Right, so after all this looking around here, I do think I'm going to go back up to that point there. It seems to be a bit of a flat point there. I think this spot is absolutely perfect. Seems nice and flat. Right, so what I've done is I've got my ground sheet out of my tent. Everything in my rucksack cover is to do with my tent. So I've got access to my bag here. I don't really want to set my tent up yet until it's a little bit darker. We've got about an hour-ish before we start dropping light anyway, so it's probably a good time for me to make a nice drink and get something to eat. It's nice to sit down and take some weight off my right leg. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to heat one of these ration pack meals up. This is steak, vegetable and dumplings. So I'm going to heat that up at the same time, and I can use the water for a cup of coffee afterwards. I didn't really want to waste that water, but it happens. Or should I say, it happened. Oh, that's so nice. I think if you do this sort of stuff after a long day, you know, not a long day, it's been about 5 hours altogether now, but when you have a first warm drink after, anyway, you get what I mean. Oh, let's have something to eat as well. Right, so there's the tent up. My Outdoor Vitals Dominion one-man tent. Let's say it's one man. Well, that'll be plenty of room for me tonight. Very big festival area, look at that. And obviously it doubles on this side as well when you close the door. A lot of room. I just wish it would have been two-sided, because you can't even get to use all that room on that side. So even if it had a zip on the other side, just put your boots or something over there, but you can't. It's a waste of space, really. Yeah, it's probably the wrong colour tent. Should have probably used a green one, but I've been waiting so long to get this lightweight tent out and get using it on these sort of videos. They used to sell the tent in a two-person, but every time I went on website trying to get it, it was always sold out. So the one man were available, so I grabbed that one. It's going to be enough for what I need, really. Just letting the night come in now. I haven't seen a person in hours. Last time I saw somebody, it was two Chinese people. They were just running past, you know, jogging. But they're more like stomping instead of, you know, like a stomping run sort of thing. But yeah, they were the last two people I've seen for a long time. I'm not bothered. It's the way I want it, innit? But yeah, I've been looking forward to using this tent. When it gets dark, it'll be alright. Should have really, for the environment, green, and obviously green, we're outdoors. But I probably should have used a Fox 2 or something. But like I said, I've been waiting so long to get this tent out and get sleeping in it. It's my first night in it, actually. Yeah, my first night. I've had it since Christmas. We're in May now. It's nice hearing the birds, isn't it? I do have a little radio with me, but obviously I don't want to have that. Oh, my leg is killing me. I don't have that blaring out too much. Time's completely wrong on it. Yeah, it's not a bad little battery radio. I don't want to have that playing while I record, because it can easily get done for copyright these days. I've had enough problems on this channel without getting into trouble anymore for stuff. But yeah, I'm just basically waiting for night to come in so I can get my head down. I really don't want to go to sleep right now. Right, what I'll do is I'll bring you back in a bit and let you know how things are going. Right, so I've been in my tent a while now. I've been watching Formula 1 qualifying. A lot of people ask me, do I follow football and stuff, but not really. My leg is serious pain. I packed some painkillers. I've had a few of them. But yeah, it was raising up like this. It's just so much pain. My kneecap took a right whack as well, but that don't feel too bad. It's just my inner groin of my right leg. It's just really painful to lift up. So I bet that's going to be a bit sore at morning, isn't it? But it just shows you what will happen if you just take your mind off of what you're doing. Yeah. Just shows you what can happen. Right, so before I got to sleep, I thought I'd quickly talk about the equipment I'm using. So basically it's mostly Outdoor Vitals. Outdoor Vitals tent. My partner got me this one for Christmas. My Outdoor Vitals sleeping bag, I've had this for years now. And the Outdoor Vital air mat, I've had that since probably back end of 23 maybe. So you can see that in reviews if you want. If I remember, I will share all the links in the description for you. But for now, I'm going to try and get some sleep. Cause like I said, just moving my leg is so sore. It's alright doing this sort of stuff by yourself, but if anything happens, you just a sitting duck really, aren't you? I did have people on call if I need to be rescued and stuff. Use that what 3 words, my 3 words or what 3 words. Got that app in my phone. But yeah, I can walk. It's just very painful to walk. Here's what it is. I need to shut this up. So for now, I want to get off. I'll see you all in the morning. Well, good morning people. I've still got a lot of pain in my leg. Still got a bit of a hike down as well, not far. I love the sound of the birds. I've heard some deer doing the barking noises. I'll tell you what, I'm so glad I came out. Through the day I was like, well, do I need to really go there? And then when I got here and I started doing what I'm doing, I was like, so glad I came. If I just stand still for too long, then it hurts. When I walk, it hurts. And I went and have my breakfast because I am really hungry. I only had one ration pack meal last night. I know it's not probably an ideal breakfast, but it's something to eat, and that's the main thing. Right, so that's the case of leave no trace at all. Just a bit of flattened grass, but can't do all about that really. Don't know what's quite funny? I don't even know what time it is. My last time I looked at my phone, it were 4:38. It was just getting light, and I woke up then again about an hour. Must have been about an hour later maybe, and my battery were dead. So I'm not sure what time it is. I know it's sometime after 5 o'clock, maybe 6. It's definitely round about more past 6 o'clock anyway. What a beautiful morning for hiking around. Back where I started from. What a great adventure. Really was. Really enjoyed this solo trip. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more, please do consider hitting this by subscribing to my channel. I'll share another video up there for you, and I'll keep you informed about my leg and what I've done to it, because it's seriously painful. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you next time.